Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you guys are all doing well. It's finally here. Our nice little collection that we're doing. Except it's it's grander this time. And in today's video, we'll show you how we prep.
All right, I'm coming in on this. So for this video, we'll be prepping the whole collection. So far, we got all the blanks, and also look at my Hoochie Daddy shorts. These are possibly gonna come later in the summer, probably July. I don't know yet. Do you know? Why are you running away? But other than that, we're gonna begin printing. As usual, it's probably gonna be B-roll. And then a little talking here and there. I feel like I explained everything pretty properly at the last prepping video for Undisputed. But if anything changes, we'll stop and talk.
How is it infectious? What might be the consequences?
All right, so while this guy's working on this thing, so this is how you flash dry. But yeah, this is our flash dryer, all fixed and dandy. Since we're doing two colors, I don't cure it all the way, so it doesn't really matter. But so one thing we're trying to do for this collection is we're trying to properly do a campaign, right? We're trying to do a 3-week campaign. It started last week when we did the little tease. You guys might have seen it by now. Tomorrow we'll have to go shoot. We're asking people last minute if they can help. If not, we're just gonna do it ourselves. It's not really a big deal. So we legit have a whole plan laid out. So hopefully it's successful. It's legit just trial and error since this is the beginning, or this is the first time. You good? This is the first time we're doing it. Trial and error. So yeah, we're hoping for the best.
Alright, so quick little update. You're still recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I literally said that like 4 times.
I wanted to be sure. Alright, quick little update. He did all the printing while I was drying, and now we're at the last steps of pretty much just drying whatever shirts we have left. I believe we have 2 more. Yeah, we have 2 more shirts to dry up. We are all done. We are all done flash drying all the stuff that we got. How many shirts was it in total?
All right, so since the shirts are done, the next thing that's up is the tote bags. I'm probably only gonna do we already have 4 that are fine. I'm probably only gonna do probably another 4 or 5 more, just to be okay while I'm gone, because I am also going on vacation at the end of this month. which is I leave June 20th, the day we drop everything.
So yeah, if you happen to order some stuff and we happen to sell out,
You're gonna have to wait.
I'm gonna have to, either y'all have to wait or I print.
You're most likely waiting.
Yeah, most likely wait.
Alright then. Well, we'll catch you guys in the next update. Toodles. Hey. Looks like
I'm forcing myself trying not to smile.
Hey.
It's like Oscar, you kept on cheesing at him.
Only time I can ever be serious is
Yeah. Dude, I'm trying to get myself focused on this. Okay.
Ready?
Hey.
Hey. Looks like I finally found you. You had the most serious face. Alright, do it again. Hey, we don't have to talk about anything. Oh, fuck, I fucked that one up. That was my fault. That was my fault, game. Hey. Looks like a. Don't start. Don't start. Not right now. You ready? We don't have to talk about anything, but I'm just here to keep you You know what? We're fine. I'm just gonna go right here and we're just gonna do this scene, okay?
Okay.
It'll be way more quicker. Alright, so what you saw there was bloopers from the A Quiet Awakening teaser that we did over the weekend. I did not vlog that because I was super stressed because there was a thunderstorm here and it completely ruined my whole plan for this scene. Where it's gonna be like a full grass scene, but yeah, since it rained really hard, it got really muddy and that just scrapped everything. But luckily, since it rained and our forest preserve is like legit right around the corner, no one was there, so we got a good spot. We shot everything that we needed and what you guys saw was the final outcome, so I really hope you guys liked it. But right now I'm setting up the tote bags, tape off everything to make sure everything's aligned properly. I'm only doing 3 because I already have 2 over there. I'm only gonna do 5 for when I'm gone, and plus I have a whole bunch of one-of-ones that I'm gonna be posting on the website, so yeah. Also, come look at this. I'm gonna show you guys how I set this up. Alright, so I have this slightly aligned. It really sucks because I don't have really like what I can use as a center point. So I'm really hoping it's not crooked, but I need to make sure that the spider lily is like more up here and it's way down. The thing I really should have done with this table is do like center lines every like I guess like 12 inches maybe. Just so I know I'm actually, my whole canvas is straight, but you live and you learn. I've been going through the method of if I mess up, I mess up. But some of y'all find this really cool, that some of your guys' stuff has like little mishaps. But yeah, now it's aligned. Then we grab the tape.
Everything was a mess.
Alright, so we're gonna do one right here in this corner, just to do this little guy. And one right here. Probably shouldn't have made that longer, but it's fine. We're good. I just have to make sure, I have this awkward placement, but I have to make sure there's a tiny triangle. Alright, so I can remove this one because it's lined up properly now. So one thing I find really annoying about screen printing is just the cleanup process. It's just a pain in the ass to clean all those streams. especially when you live in a townhome and there's like no room to do it. But I mean, I I could go to like a car wash. Yeah, I could go to like a car wash and like clean off the screens like that. But I don't want to waste money just doing that. So I try my best to minimize my spending because we are broke out here. All right, we're gonna start the process now. So the rest of it, as usual, it's B-roll. So yeah, good luck, have fun. All right, so one small tip. I totally did not record it because I tend to do that a lot. But if you're done with the screen and you're using the same color, I want to say just grab it from that screen instead of just grabbing it from your bucket. Saves you time. All right, we're gonna start screen printing. So I ended up going on a bike ride with Perez, and I'm back, fully showered. But we're back to screen printing. The rest of the tote bags is still the same day. All right, and my lisp is getting bad. But next up is the side designs that we do here. Honestly, these are like the most hardest part. This is the most hardest part of the tote bag because it could go either. It's a 50-50. I either mess it up or it looks good, or I mess it up enough to the point where I can save it. That's it. I hate it. I always do hard designs and I always put so much pressure on myself, but it's fine because you guys love it. So yeah, let me show you. Come here real quick. All right, so here we have our tote bag, of course. All right, so I totally forgot how I printed this, but up here we're gonna have this backwards, and then down here it's gonna be upwards. So I have to tape it off in the middle, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, so I think I found out where my center line is, so we're just gonna tape it off. Yeah, that worked. So once again, I forgot to record, but the back part of the tote bag is done, and so the one thing, and these things these tote bags, I kind of realized they how do I say that? They burn up really easily. So I have like a couple burn marks on a couple of the tote bags. They're not really noticeable unless you put it like under certain light. But yeah, I really need to be careful when doing these because I never knew how sensitive they were. Oh crap, I'm all wet. So all I have left to do now is the logos on the front and back. That probably won't get done until Saturday because it's already 9 o'clock here and I want to go to bed. Yeah, so I don't sound enthusiastic because it's a work week, so I'm like tired from work. Also this Saturday we're gonna be doing more promotional stuff for the drop. You guys will probably see it by the time this video's out, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy that and hopefully we actually go because I don't really like going to Chicago. Not because it's Chicago, it's because just getting over there takes forever. So we're gonna most likely take the train there and then just work on getting some photos and some other stuff for the release of this stuff. Oops. Yeah, hopefully it all works out. Because we were supposed to go to Chicago 2 weeks ago, but our buddy canceled on us, and we already bought the tickets. So we had 2 weeks to use them up. or else we kind of lose out on like 14 bucks. But yeah, we'll try our best. But yeah, next update will probably be Saturday or Sunday, depending on if I pick up the camera or not. Or we'll update you when we go to Chicago. So yeah, see you guys there. Hello. All right, so it's been a couple days since the last video or last section. Yes, I absolutely suck at keeping up with videos because once I get in the headspace of working, I completely forget I have this thing. But what day is it today? Oh, it's Sunday. You'll probably see at the bottom somewhere. And we are a couple days away from officially dropping our summer collection, A Quiet Awakening. A lot of you guys have probably seen the like the little tease that we post on Instagram. You most likely will because we're posting this after the official drop. So yeah, all I have left now is legit sewing. I have to edit the photos, and I have to edit a video that we just shot in Chicago yesterday, and I totally forgot to record that as well. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But on a good note, I'm going biking later. I've been getting into biking last year, and this year I just started again. I've been slightly thinking about doing some cycling, like little drop here and there, or something that involves that. But yeah, they're just up in the air right now, doing some streetwear cycling stuff. You know, small little idea. But let's get into sewing because I want to get this stuff done before I leave for North Carolina. Yeah, I kind of timed this wrong. I'm not gonna lie. But I am also stressed because we also have data hats that we plan on releasing, and those aren't here yet. That's also my fault because I paid our homies in LA kind of late. But yeah, those are probably gonna get here by the time I'm in North Carolina. Luckily, my cousin, he will be shipping those out. So if you see this video and you ordered a hat with like a t-shirt or something, your order's kind of late, sorry, we were waiting for the hats. But all right, let's get into sewing, and I'll talk to you more while I do that. I'm really happy that these shirts are honestly like the most easiest things to sew compared to the tote bags. Because with the tote bags, I'll show you once I start doing it. I have to sew pretty much like the whole inside seam again because it just starts getting undone when I rip off the tags, which is like the only downside to those. But I mean, it's fine. Those tote bags have taught me how to sew in a straight line. So one thing I always worried about sewing was like how difficult it might have been, but difficult changing out threads and stuff. But honestly, it's like the most easiest thing ever. And shout out to my mom, because she's the one that pretty much taught me how to set up all these things as well. She also showed me like a whole bunch of tips and tricks. And also shout out YouTube. They have amazing tutorials on YouTube on how to do everything. Oh, also one cool thing. I ended up getting these clips, these sewing clips. So I have an easier time putting on the onto the next chapter little thingamajiggy, little bottom the bottom tag, not thingamajiggy. So that has made my life easier when sewing these because I don't have to constantly hold it all the time, and I can be more consistent. And also, just a little small update, on Alibaba, we managed to find a manufacturer that makes custom shopping bags. So we ended up ordering about, she gave us a deal. She gave us a certain size for 500 pieces, and it was like $360, which might be a lot. I don't know how tariffs work still, but we got that. And then once they finished I'm gonna show you a small video that she sent us. You're probably seeing it right now on screen. But it's pretty dope. My dumbass didn't know or didn't think to add a QR code to the bag. So once they finished all that, I'm like, you know, I didn't add the website or anything on there. And then I'm like, oh shit, I could have added a QR code like under the logo or something. It's fine. We just have to go through all 500 of those bags, and then the next batch will definitely do a QR code. But I'm very excited for those. We've been just using these random small plastic black bags that we got off Amazon. So having our name on a custom shopping bag and having people walk around in shows after possibly purchasing from us is pretty dope, and it's also like free advertisement as well. So I'm like really beyond excited for that. Oh, also let me get you guys closer so I can show you how I use the sewing tags. So come here for a quick second. All right, since you guys are closer now, here is how I do this. And I'm praying to God this looks fine, because I have the camera on autofocus and I use a Sigma 35mm lens, and sometimes the autofocus on that thing is ass. But I spread out the shirt, open it up, put the flap inside and out as seen, so it's like over both sides. Push it down, and then if I have it where I want it, I'll hold it and then put this over it, and it's pretty much like that simple. And then once you want to sew, you pretty much just, you know, do your thing, just put it over, bam, that's it. Hopefully you guys saw all that. I'm sorry if you didn't. I'm still gonna put it in the video. Alright, so let me finish up these tags on the shirts, and then we'll move on to the tote bags. So be right back. Alright, so now we're on the tote bags. Alright. So for these, there is a tag right here on the side, and there's also a tag on the inside. Right there. Right here. So removing these legit opens up the whole seam and like rips open. So I legit have to sew from right here all the way back up, and just to make sure everything's closed. So we're gonna start off first by removing the small one. It's not really that difficult. It's like the most easiest tag I've ever taken off, thankfully. Alright, so as you can see right here, is it gonna open? Hopefully it does. It's fully open, so I could legit go inside. We don't want that. So what we're gonna do is put the tag, and then the clamp comes back into play. We're gonna clamp the other side to hold it, kinda, if it wants to hold. I did this totally differently a while ago before I got the clamps. It worked out fine. We'll see how this goes. All right, it's held. So now we got to turn this inside out. Sorry, you're gonna hear a lot of noise. All right. So the tag didn't get held on, but it's perfectly fine. But before I do that, see all this excess string? You want to kind of just cut these. And also we're removing this white tag now. All right, that's off. Now we start removing anything that's excess or extra, whatever words, big words I tend to use. I like, for width, I like to do 3, if I remember correctly, and then do the zigzag motion. So it like wraps around the edge. Yeah, that's legit the only setting that. So let me do this really quickly and we'll see how it comes out. All right, now that I did it right, there is a small section right here, or there's two small sections that I need to sew straight on. So I'm gonna do that next. For that setting, for width, I use 0, and then I use the setting that pretty much just goes straight like that. All right, and there you have it. I don't know how well you could see it, but it's fully sewn here, and I have it fully sewn on top. So the way I check if I do good, if I just start like trying to force my fingers through the hole that I made, and if it doesn't go through, it's good. Yep, and there you have it. It is fully tagged now. It is fully tagged now, and then you can see the back side too. All right, so it is Tuesday at 9:22 p.m. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. I got home from the gym and also work today. But I'm currently working on the Instagram post and website photos for the next collection. I did finish editing the video. I do everything through DaVinci Resolve, so it was pretty quick and simple. I did mess up where the footage was super shaky. I tried my best to like stabilize it, but yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, I have it here in DaVinci Resolve, fully rendered. Color correction came out pretty good. It's a quick 52-second video. I'm using Turnstile from their new album. We're pretty big fans of them, so we decided to use their music for this upcoming videos and pretty much everything that we're using, and pretty much everything that we're creating. But moving back on to this, I use Photoshop for all this stuff. I have specific templates that I use for Instagram posts and the website. So if you guys ever want a tutorial on how I came up with the idea, let me know, and I'll actually create a template for you guys and try to put it somewhere where you guys can download it. But yeah, let me finish this because I'm trying to get everything done by Thursday. Hello everyone. So the drop, it was live earlier today when I was at work. So far we've only had 3 orders. It's been about, I think, around 8 hours ish, which is fine. I think the last drop that we did, we didn't get a single order for like a couple days, but it's because we didn't market it that well. But this one, a lot of marketing was pretty last minute, which is entirely my fault. But for the next stuff that we're doing, we're gonna hopefully do it either correctly or just a whole bunch of trial and error. We're still learning here, even though we've been like doing this slightly for 3 years, but this is our first time doing an actual campaign. Yeah, so I have a trip to go to, so I have to ship out these 3 orders before I leave. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe, and I love you guys. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.